Blessings, so many blessings, dearly beloved, my galactic star family. I wanted to just come on and do a very quick live. This is just something the guardians were nudging, and I wanted to just share with you guys some of the energy I've been feeling personally, some of the things that are launching and coming up, and check in with you, see how you are doing. So, Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. I feel it already. First of all, are you guys feeling just the absolute how amazing it is to be outside of that Mercury in retrograde energy? Okay, so on top of just the massive photonic waves that have been coming in, really hitting our ionosphere, really affecting us on an electrical current level. So many of us really felt a lot of the energy from the Mercury retrograde that was happening throughout December that just released. It's going direct now. And as we were feeling it, not only that, we were just getting pounded by all of these amazing, I say pounded, but honestly, it's just, it's a bit of a rush. It's like going surfing in the ocean, and it's a great day where the waves are big. So if you're in your A game, it is amazing. And that's really what it's been for us, right? This massive vibrational energy of just feeling a lot of the photonic waves really coming, and our opportunity to ride them through the galactic times that we had, the galactic openings in December. But oh my goodness gracious, they were intense in the sense that each photonic wave really feels like it's opening up different layers or mantles within the Earth's body. And when I say her body, I really am meaning her multidimensional body. And as her multidimensional body has been opening, there is so many trapped energies. It's really kind of like a massive detoxification process. And there were others I was communicating with who were also witnessing pretty shadowy beings, a lot of wayward souls, a lot of things sifting out from these places that have been trapped maybe millennia of time, maybe even longer, that have been kind of detoxifying or moving out of the earth plane. And as they're moving out of the earth plane, where are they passing through? Right through, and so if you've been really sensitive, if you are very sensitive to spirits, the astral realm, entities, beings who have passed on, if you are, definitely type in. I'd love to just hear even what your experience has been, because it has just been phenomenal how much more present these beings are in our reality here. And as we get to witness them moving, it's been our opportunity with love to witness them passing, right? And as they pass on through, there has been some kind of intense energy. So for us personally, we had some pretty massive surges or charges that went through different grid lines. And some of these grid lines actually went through our house. So this Mercury kind of did cost us a little bit financially to repair some of the things that kind of got hit through the surges of energies as some of these solar flares and energies were exasperating through. And not only that, what have your guys' dreams been like? Because I am an avid dreamer. I do dream a lot, but they have been even to an entirely other level recently. And last night's dream, I do want to share with you guys. It was just a bit intense in the sense that I was having a very lucid dream where I was aware that I was dreaming, but I was interacting in the dream. And within the dream, there was this small serpent. The serpent wasn't, I can't do my hands with the video camera how big it was. It wasn't that big. It was a smaller serpent being, and the serpent, it had a very feminine energy to it. It had this path that it was doing. And there was just kind of the sense that I was helping it as it was moving through some sort of path that it was going on. And at some particular point, all of a sudden within the dream, it leapt out, and it's like it came to me in order to basically either just merge with, be like, I don't think it was merge with, it just felt like it was going in. So like in the dream, it went as if it was going into my neck and like it was going to curl around and come through my hair. And I am one of those people that if certain things kind of jump at me very quickly, sometimes I'll be like, whoo. And I did that in the dream. It's like it just leapt out at me, and I just, oh, and I sat straight up in bed. It was just one of those moments where I was just like, oh my gosh, they're just so waking and so real, but also at the same time, very, very significant. And this is going to be something I'm going to encourage each and every one of you. What is going on in your own astrological chart? Where are things? Personally, I have Uranus transiting exactly over my south node and my moon. So a lot of the dreams have been really assisting a lot of the ancestral work, a lot of the processing of clearing out absolutely everything, working with a lot of the spirit energy that has been coming through. So it would be very important for each of us to know where our own placements are on our astrological wheel as these transits are happening, because they are really, really profound. So I'd just be curious what kind of dreams you guys are having, because, I feel one of the key things that is really coming up is that this is the place, this is the realm where we can really set our space to have a lot of connection to our guidance team, to really processing, learning, and really expanding through the dream space. So that is something I have tremendously been doing for the last few months. Specifically, it's something that I think is very important as a personal practice for myself anyways, but it's just been very heightened lately. So I just definitely wanted to share that dream, but also just the vibrational energy. Do you feel the energy quickening? I know you guys have been all preparing for 2024. If you've heard me talking about it, there is definitely, we're not out of the woods, so to speak. Instead, it's like, let's just imagine the swell is getting good. And for those that are prepared, for those that are in their heart center, for those that are connected to their higher councils, to their guardians, you are one of the primary team members upon the earth that is here to really help stabilize the entire planet for all the many who are not really in a facilitated space right now. So this is really, really important for us to understand, because when we know that, we just start to get comfortable being in this new vibration. There is going to be so much more continual increase as we really work with the photonic rays, as we work with the massive cycles of energy that we're even reaching through the photon belt that is connected to our Tara timeline, which is the fifth dimensional or the second harmonic universe. The photon belt in its cycles goes through massive cycles, and there's usually they're very timed. I don't have the numbers with me on the board right now to speak to you, but I do know that there are 2,000-year windows that open, and we're right in the heart of that. We are right in the heart of that window, and so it's just going to keep picking up, and as it does, we are getting the opportunity to really expand into more light body as we began to really harness a lot of the gifts and capabilities that are inherent to our nature, but really require certain environments for it to facilitate. Now, for those that are being challenged by this energy, that challenge usually comes from a lot of the miasma, a lot of the stuck energy, or just having certain things either stuck physically, emotionally, or in the mental state within our bodies. And we have the opportunity to clear that. So with that, I do want to announce two really special things. One I'm going to start with, and that is that I've really been nudged. There are some neat things that I have collected throughout my time on this planet. And through my time of working with creating the Legacy of the Soul course for everyone, there's a few things that as I've looked at them, I've looked at them as beautiful gifts that I would like to pass on and share right now. And to be able to start gifting some of these beautiful energies out into the world. And so, as part of that, I am going to be doing a monthly giveaway. Now, this giveaway is going to be really important because the giveaway is going to be a different thing each time. And as that comes up, you do need to be present on the live in order to be the recipient of these gifts. But I want to be able to start to pass these gifts on with just so much gratitude for the joy, the love, and the experience from the stories that many of these things, whether it's crystals, pictures, different items that have just been a joy and a gift in my life. And I just have this overwhelming inspiration in my heart from the guardians to let's share that love with each and every one of you. So I'm really excited to be doing a giveaway each month through our live calls and through our live get-togethers, and to be able to pick from those that are connected to us through these lives, that I can be able to share that with you. So please make sure that you join in on the lives, and I will be announcing that, especially through the newsletter. So please sign up through the newsletter on the withbecca.com. And just to let you know, I am really doing my best to consolidate everything to either the YouTube or to the newsletter, and the newsletter is connected to the course curriculum, which that is the next thing I want to share with you guys. Okay, so here it is. I've been working away, typing and creating a Trinity program that is based on all of the different modalities that I share through the services that I offer. And one of the courses is already available. It's called Legacy of the Soul. It is a really intensive 8-week course or 8-class course that is available right now that you can take, that helps you understand the transition of life process, understand the soul, oversoul, the dimensional planes where we travel, how to prepare in this lifetime, where are the different places one can travel after, and what ways we can be mindful to make sure that we travel where we do want to travel and not get pulled into any reincarnation or any kind of cycles, cubes, or traps if we are wanting to make sure that we make it through in another way. So that is one massive aspect of this Trinity program. The other two that are launching, and the official launch date has been given by the Guardians, and that launch date is January 11th. It's going to be happening on our Capricorn new moon. We're going to be in conjunction to Lyra at the very same time. I'm very excited to announce that these next two courses are going to go live starting January 11th. So in just a couple weeks, they're coming up. And just to invite each and every one of you, they're already available as a pre-launch. So you can go ahead and already purchase the program, and then they will go live on January 11th. There's these two programs. They're separate programs you can sign up for. One of them is called the Soul Coaching Program. And this is an online course that goes hand in hand with the one-on-one sessions that I do. Now, in the one-on-one sessions that I do, we can only do so much together in our 90-minute sessions. And this course is now all of the extra tools in order to help you get all the details so that you can actually take the work so much further. And this course is also designed that if you become inspired by maybe some of the things I talk about, some of the things that I share as services, that all three of these courses are going to be certification courses that will allow you to then take these types of materials and work and be able to translate it into your own practice if you choose. So the soul coaching course is amazing. It's designed to go with the one-on-one sessions so that you can do the online course and then schedule sessions if you choose You don't need to, but if you choose, then we can just be very specific about certain things where I don't that utilizes esoteric wisdoms and knowledge along with it in order to have a deep dive into reading your own blueprint or your owner's manual. How to create your own owner's manual. It's going to be designed for you to go through this course personally, so that you can look at your own chart to learn it personally, learn the information viscerally and personally. But then, of course, it is designed so that you can turn around and begin to integrate this. If you feel inspired to start doing readings for any of your friends, families, clients, in any way that you wanted to integrate this information, this is going to be a tool for you to learn how to read your owner's manual and then begin to translate that for others if you choose. So the three of them together, the soul coaching primarily, is about clearing entity attachments, implants, seals, superimpositions. It's about finding mind slides. It's about finding any limiting beliefs or anything that has been blocking in any way, shape, or form through this lifetime or through any lifetimes. This is really about searching through the soul records and the Akash records, finding the tools, knowing how to do the clearing processes in order to catch that information and begin to quickly be able to grab it, grab point of origin, clear it where it came from, and then reset point of now into being your highest potential. So all three of these together, they actually support each other. They're interchangeable as far as how the information is going to be taught, but they're also all three completely independent. If you only feel really drawn to one, then you just do one, and that's okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the Guardians have announced the official launch date, and that is going to be in January 11th. So coming up in just a little less than 2 weeks. It's going to be on the new moon, so a perfect seeding of a start. It's going to be in conjunction to Lyra, and I'm really, really, really honored and so grateful to be sharing this with you guys. So I hope you guys have been having the best energy, feeling the release and the relief of the energy from Mercury. I love you guys so very much. And thank you for letting me share this live with you. I'm going to just go ahead and say, I love you so much, and I will see you at our next video. Thank you so much.